Hey everyone, and welcome to Brick Talk TV Live, and welcome to our second stream in the series around the Notre-Dame architecture set from Lego. And we've got so far 8 bags completed out of 34. And if you joined us last week, you would have seen that we bought this. We actually built this curved end of Notre-Dame last week up to this point here. And you can see, if you look down there, you can see into sort of the altar area there with the flooring and all of the columns that we built last week. So we're going to continue today. We're going to continue from bag 9. I'll try and do at least 8 bags today. And I know as part of this, we're going to be starting to build the next section, because this is probably about half. There'll be another length of it hanging off this side as well. So we're going to try and get that done. And it'll probably take us another stream after this, probably at least, to get the whole set complete. So that will be next week's stream as well. And as always, if you want to say what we stream next, do head over to the community tab to cast your vote. And if you're in the mood, do hit that like button if you enjoy the stream as well, just so that I know as well. So with that, let's crack open bag 9 and start continuing our build of Notre-Dame. So here you can see again, just a bit of a zoomed in version, how far we got last week. We've got the top part there, and you can see into the cathedral itself. And with bag 9, we're going to continue sort of building around this top area here and adding on to the roof and a few more architectural details as part of it. So first up, we're going to need 6 fence pieces like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. And we're also going to need a couple corner panel pieces, which look like 1x1s, which of course I can't find. Let's have a look. Some Erling bricks there. Aha, there's one. So one of these corner panel pieces, and we need another one as well. It is. And what we're going to do is here we're going to cover these dark tan pieces with our fences to start with. So we put one on here. That then has a panel piece next to it, and then we do the same on the other side with our panel piece, and then in fact put that round that way. That's the correct way. And then we're going to be running down the other fence panels down here on this side. Then we're going to leave the gap with the jumper tile and sort of put it on the jumper tile, so we have a little gap but not a huge gap just on the side, so the top is starting to mimic the one below. Hey Alexander, welcome to the stream, hope you're all good. Next up, we're going to get 6 1x1 round tiles in tan colour. So some of these, 6 of these, 3, 5 and 6. And then we're also going to get some 1x1 round plates as well. We're going to get 10 of these, again in tan colour. So 2, 4, 6, 8, there's the other one, there it is. And of 6 of these, we're going to add the tiles on top of the plates. So we've got 6 of these to make. These are going to go around the edge of the curved part of our Notre-Dame, and then the ones without these tiles on are going to go in the middle section. So now we'll place these all around these hinges at the end. And then we'll get our 4 without tiles on. They're going to go in the middle here. And then the other 2 are going to go at the end near our panel pieces that we just stuck on. Then we'll put this to the side to make the roof that's going to sit on here. So the roof even can be removed so we can see in to the set once it's completed. So for that, we're going to start off with a 6x10 plate here. We're going to add a 2x2 curved dark bluish grey piece there. We'll then stick a log brick in the middle here in dark tan and continue with a 2x2 slope on the other side as well. Then we're going to get a 2x4 for these sloped pieces, and also a regular 2x4 brick as well. And then these are going to continue to go down each side of our plate to form that roof, and then the 2x4 here just goes in the middle. So we're forming this sloped roof. And what we're going to do is we're going to get one of these 2x6 curved plates, and we're going to add a bit more of a roof here as well. So we start with a 2x2 slanted piece, then we've got some angle pieces here for the roof, which we sometimes use as rocks in other builds. So they go on there, and then we're going to get another 2 of those and stack them up on top so they connect like this to give us this extra sloped look. And then we're going to stick this on top of our log brick here, so it extends the roof a bit further underneath into something like that. Then we're going to continue now with a second row of these slate bricks. So we start with a set of 2x2s, then we're going to get some 2x4 ones. So we end up something like this, and then we'll flip this over, and then we're going to add one of these curved plates here, shaped like a C in light tan, the normal tan colour, and that's just going to overlap to connect to that piece we added earlier, add some strength to it. Then underneath here as well, we're going to get some 1x10 plates, and in pairs we're going to connect them together, and they're going to run down the length of this roof piece with a 1 stud overlap there. We'll do that again. Hey Brandon, welcome to the stream, hope you're good. And then we'll do the same on this side. Now we've got these bottom pieces done, and then on the top here we're going to cover these studs up. So to cover these up, we have a sloped triangle piece on the end, and we've got some of these other double sloped pieces there. Oh, hang on, put that over by 1 stud. Let's do that again. I missed one of the pieces out. So we start with the slope piece there, then we've got a single 1x2 double slope piece, and then the 2x2 sloped piece to finish off the top of the roof like that. And then this is going to sit in this middle section just here, and there's a note here that says 1177, the choir and I think it says chevet are nearly completed except for the high vaults. The roof and wooden framework are constructed prior to the vaults to offer protection from wear and tear. And then this is going to position here, I think one just about like that, I think, no, just like that. So now the roof is on top there, and we have a slight little overlap over here which will connect, I'm sure. So there's the top of the roof of the curved section. Then we'll slide this to the side, and we're going to build 8 of these next items together. So we start with some 1x2s, so 8 of these, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Onto those we're going to stick some 1x2 plates and then a jumper tile on top. There's one. Just repeat that on the other 7. do want to get the Jabba the Hutt sailboat as well at some point, so try and do a live stream of that when I order it. Might try and get that this month. I've got the Mario and Yoshi set this week as well, so that's going to be another stream in the future. So now we've got 8 of these set up. Next up we're going to get 8 Erling bricks, these bricks here, 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, and we're also going to get some 1x1 with clips on, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. We're going to stick, to start with, the clips are going to go into the Erling brick to form something like this. It's going to do all 8 of these. These are then going to connect to what we've just created. And then these are going to go onto the jumper tiles on our base, and they're going to face in this direction like that. So add all of these. So now that's in place, what we're going to do is we're going to get a handlebar piece, so one of these, and we're going to push it into the back of the Erling brick, hopefully, so it sits in just like that, although it's a bit blurry on the camera, but it sits in like that. I'm sure we'll refocus in a second. So we'll do that to all 8 as well. One more, and then once this is done, we are going to then get one of these handle pieces here and 2 candle pieces, stick them together to form sort of this channel, and then stick that into the clip, and that's going to go at an angle. That's going to be the aim of all 8 of these. So we're going to make 8 of those, and then we're going to stick them joining our roof. Last one, that clips in like that. So now we've got all 8 of these. We'll bring back in Notre-Dame, and we're going to add these 4 on each side, either side here, and they're going to be resting against the building like that. So we've got these 4 here. fact, I think I did a little mistake last week. Let's put that back in. I think these go here actually, so I've got to move these just one over. Bear with me. So these go on over there, so they're hitting between each window essentially. I'm slightly in the wrong place there. So those 4 line up that side, and then we do the same on the other side as well, this side. So now we've got those all lined up, so it's starting to look like this around the side. And Brandon, the weather here is it's getting cold now, so winter is, well, autumn is well upon us. Now we're going to do another 4, which is going to be similar to what we've just done, but there'll be a slight tweak to it. So we get some 1x2s, 4 of those. Again, stick the 1x2 plates and the 1x2 jumper tiles on top. So just do 4 of these quick. It's sunny and dry. Well, it was raining yesterday, but it's dry today so far anyway. Right, so now we've got the jumpers and these base ones done. What we're going to do is we're going to stick an Erling brick on top again, but the Erling brick is going to have a 1x1 plate this time before we have the 1x1 with a clip on. That's going to sit on top of our jumper. It's going to look similar but slightly different with the extra 1x1 plate on. Pull this off, and then we'll do another one. This is our last one, and then like the last one, we're gonna, my hands are cold today, we're gonna stick the handlebar piece into the back of the Erling brick. And then we're going to add our handles and candles, so 2 candles together with our handle piece, and that's again like last time, I'm just going to clip into that clip like this. There's 1. 2. And then our 4th one. So now these are all done. Again, bring this back in. We're going to start with 1 here on this side and the same on the equivalent side. Then we're going to leave 3 of these out and stick them in the middle ones. So we've got those all in place now. So you can still see we've got 3 either side with a gap. Brandon, no, won't be completing this one today. Probably need another week or so. Probably, hopefully, another 1 more stream to get this done. So now we're going to build 2 more, and it says the Notre-Dame Cathedral is the first to fully integrate the flying buttresses, that are hallmarks of Gothic architecture. So that's what we're building here. These buttresses. So again, a couple of 1x2s with plates on. Do the usual, sticking a jumper tile on top of that. do that on the other one as well. Then we're going to stick, get an Erling brick. We're going to stick a 1x1 plate on, and another one, and then we're going to stick our 1x1 with a clip on it. So I'm just going to push this down to straighten that out. This will stick on top of our jumper tile. Again, we do the same again. 2 1x1 plates and a 1x1 with a clip. Stick that in there. Then we've got our handlebar again. And then we're going to build our 2 candles together and our handle piece. Who's in there? And do that again. So these 2 will now go in the middle here. We've got 3, we'll stick it into the middle block. Same on this side. So now at the end of bag 9, we've kind of got this look going on. You can see on the room camera there, to form the buttresses. So now we're going to actually put this to the side, because this kind of section is complete for now, and then we're going to do the other side now. So we're going to start with another base plate. So this is going to move on to it says construction work continues in the transept and in the bays on the southern side of the nave. So that's what we're going to start building now. So bag 10 is going to have those base plates in again. We'll build the base frame with some more tiling, which we'll be able to add then to the section we've already built. Get a sense now of the actual size of this model when we stick the 2 base areas together. So we start with a 2x8 black plate. We're going to stick a 1x2 black tile, 1 stud over from the end, just in there like that. We'll then add a 1x8 tile off the side of that, and then we'll add a 2x2 plate into the overlap of the tile. Then we're going to have a 2x8 move inwards at a right angle, and then we're going to get our 1x8 with the printed name on, if I can find it, of the set. That's going to be the middle roughly. Where is it adding? There it is. So we've got the Notre-Dame de Paris. It's going to go overlap there. Then we'll add another 2x8 underneath that. Oh no, sorry, take that away. We add a 2x4 underneath that. Then the 2x8 goes inwards, and then we add a 2x2 plate to that 1 stud overlap. Then we're going to run another 1x8 across, stick a 2x8 underneath that. Then we're going to come inwards at a right angle there, and we'll stick a 1x4 tile in. So first off, one this end, one the other end, and then we'll be able to add 2x8 to each side, like this. Then to give us a bit of strength, we'll get some of these 6x10s, 3 of them, and like last week, we'll stick 2 horizontally on the other side here, and then 1 vertically in the middle. Then we're going to get 4 2x8s, and we'll get 2 1x8 tiles. Those tiles are going to run down this side here, and then we'll continue the 2x8s down the side too, and then we'll also add them in the centre here to our plate that we just added. We'll continue it like this. Then we're going to get 2 more 6x10 plates. We've got an 8x8 plate, and we've got 2x10 I think plates. These we'll use to continue to sort of plate the top here. So we've got these 6x10s go across here. 10s, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, yeah. Double checking. So that goes in there. We'll then add our 8x8 in the middle, and then our 2x10s go either side. Then we're going to get 4 2x8 plates, and again a couple more 1x8 tiles. Add the tiles to the edge. Also add our 2x8s to continue on the edge as well, and then these ones go in the middle like this. Then we have 3 more 6x8s and 2 more 1x8 tiles. So you can see how large this area is getting. It's much longer than our last section we built. That's 5. Just needed 5 of these. Just a comparison here, you can see the one we built last time, slightly bigger, only slightly. So then we'll flip this over to the base, and then we're going to get 10 2x4s in tan colour. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, and a couple of 1x2 dark tan plates. They're going to go on the ends there, and then our 2x4s are going to join our plates together. So add some strength and also support the base when you're pressing down on it to build on it. And then we'll go down the middle there like that. So with that done, if we flip this over, like last time, we need to edge around here to make a sort of a path or edge. So we use these light bluish grey. So we've got 7 1x8 plates. 3, 4, 6, 7. And then we've got 2 1x4. And then we have 2 quarter tiles as well to do the edges, or the corners, should I say. So we actually start with the corner. 1x4 goes down here, and then we'll do the same this side. Then we want 3 1x8s in the middle, going right across. And then we're going to stick 2 on this side, 2 on this side. Then, like last time as well, we're going to put some tiling in the middle. So we're going to get 4 1x6 dark bluish grey tiles. We've got a couple of, we've got our olive coloured 2x4. We've also got dark bluish grey 2x4, 3 of those tiles. 4 corner tiles in dark bluish grey. Also a couple of plates, corner plates in dark tan, and a couple of 1x2 plates in dark tan too. Start in the top corner with a 2x4 olive colour, and our corner tile goes in. Then we're going to run 3 of our 1x6 tiles across the top, finishing off with a corner tile. Then the other 1x6 goes down this side. Then we stick another corner tile in, and a corner plate. Then a 2x4 goes in, the 1x2 plate, another tile, another plate, another tile, and then we've got our corner tiles going in like that. And then we're going to continue now down this side, and for this side we're going to need a 1x2 in dark tan, 2x4, another 1x6. We've got 4 2x2 jumper tiles in olive colour, 3 2x4 olive colour tiles again. Then we have 9 corner tiles, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We have 8 1x1 plates in dark tan, 4, 8. We have a 1x2 plate, a corner plate, and then we've got 7 1x3 jumper tiles as well. Got quite a lot there. So going down this side with olive, we've got a jumper tile, 2x4 tile, olive tile, jumper tile, another 2x4, another jumper, 2x4 and jumper tile. Then we have our 1x6 goes in, that has a 2x4 there, and our 1x2 goes in there as well. Then we have a corner tile, corner plate, our 1x2 plate goes in. Then we have another corner, 1x1 goes in, another corner, jumper tile goes in, and these corners basically go all the way down here. Let's put all these in first. Then we stick all these 1x1s on the ends all the way down, and then the jumpers are going to go in the gaps. Then we have 2x4, 1x2. We'll get 9 corner tiles, so 3, 6, 9. We've got 7 jumper tiles, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. Another 1x2. We have a corner plate, another 1x2 plate, and then we've got 8 again, 1x1s. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then we're going to move our attention to this side. So we start with 2x4 there. Like the other side, we'll put a 1x2 in as well, just to mirror that. And then we're going to put a corner tile in there. And then like the other side, we'll run these corner tiles all the way down. Like so. We'll then run these plates on the ends. And then we'll put the jumpers all along here. So we've got the base like this now. So then we'll bring in what we've constructed already, and then we'll attach the two parts together. Now you can kind of get an idea of the size of this, and then we're going to now just add some more tiles and stuff where we're connecting it together. So for that we'll need another couple of 1x8s in light bluish grey to continue the edge of our path each side. We'll get a 2x4 in olive colour to go in this side, and we're going to stick 1x3 tiles in. On the other side we do the 1x3 tiles here. Then we have some tan coloured jumper tiles go in with a 1 stud gap on both sides. It's probably an entrance way, I guess. We'll put a dark bluish grey tile on there. So that's now connected that up. So there's a wide camera, I'll just show you quickly. Now see how much longer this is once it's all added together. So now we'll kick off bag 11, and we're going to continue the tiling on the inside further down here now. Black and white tiling out. So for this bit we're going to need 20 black and white triangle tiles as we used last time. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So that's 20 black ones. Now the white ones, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So we start with just following the pattern in the middle here with our black tile here to make the triangle, same on this side. So my pattern skills get tested. So then we create the white diamond in the middle. And then we finish that off there like that. So we've now got the main long piece here. Then we're going to get 2 1x1 plates in dark tan, and then we're going to get 30 1x1 rounds with pins on top. This will be for our columns as well. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30. And like last time, I'm just going to put these around on the inside here now. So one goes either side here. We then miss a stud and stick our 1x1s on. Then in the middle here we stick our other one between our plates. Then we miss a stud. Put those down there. Then we're going to miss 3 studs out. And do a set of 4 here. Then miss another 3 out. Oh, hang on, did I go wrong somewhere? Yes, I did. No, did too many here. Let's take these out. I'll have to shift these over now. And when that happens, so these should have gone here. And then we'll take these out. Move these 3 over. Like this, and then we're going to stick these in 4 here. And then we've got 2 left. One goes in between the jumper tiles this side, and the jumper tiles on this side. So there's all of our, just rub my hands together because it's freezing. So those are all them in place now, and then like we did in the other one last week, we're going to put all the black and white tiles in between here now to continue the pattern. So it's going to be a mixture of the triangle ones and those funny cutaway ones as well. So we need 18 black ones, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, so that's all of them basically, and we've got 18 white ones, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, and then we've got cutaway ones in different angles. These were the cutaway ones. We've got 7 of these, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Two, it's basically 7 of all these, so basically it's all of this. So to start us off, let's put a white triangle down here, a bit further up now. there, so that goes there with a black triangle the other side. Then we have another white triangle in the gap there, and one of these here, and the black one goes that side, and the black triangle goes down there, comes off the back of that one, and a white one, and we've got a white triangle, and another white piece here, a piece there, and a black triangle here. Then we get two white triangles next to each other there, and two black triangles this side. And the white black cutaway pieces. Then we have a black triangle in there, cutaway piece there, white one there, white triangle there, then we've got two there, put some black triangles in there, black one there, then we have a cutaway black piece there, and then a white one cutting in there like that. So that's that side. Now we're going to do the same on the other side, if I can figure it out. So start off with the white triangles here. Cutaway piece goes in there, and then a black cutaway piece around there. We have a white triangle then in here, white cutaway piece there, black one cuts across there. Then our two triangle pieces in black, two white triangles, black piece goes in there, then we squeeze the cutaway piece in, I got wrong there. What did I do wrong? Those two there. Bear with me. Not easy doing these tiles. Probably could have broken it up a little bit easier. So two triangles there. Then we have a black triangle here. Then we do that. And we have a white triangle down there, and one this way, and this way. goes in there. So there's the floor eventually done. Took a bit of manoeuvring. So now we'll open bag 12 and we're going to start putting the columns in on all these studs, and then we'll add the similar thing to the choir entrance for the red door, I think, as well. So that's bag number 12. I'm going to stick all the columns on yet. We're just going to get 2 candle pieces to start with, and these are going on these entrance ways over here. So we've got 2 of those stuck on there, and then we're going to go just slide this out of the way. Going to build 2 of these next entrance ways together. So we've got these 1x3 arches, and then we're going to add a 1x1 tan brick to each side, just to extend the height like this. Then we're going to get a couple of dark tan jumper tiles and add this onto each side here. Then we're going to get some dark red 1x3 bricks and snap them together into pairs and slot those into those jumper tiles. Then we're going to get a 1x3 jumper tile and a 1x1 round plate. We're going to add the 1x1 round plate into one stud here, and then that's going to slot in the middle here, and in the red back bit we'll have our 1x1 plate sticking out. Then we're going to stick a 1x3 jumper tile going across our middle studs, and then a 1x1 with a slider on that extra stud there, so it's just above our 1x1 round. Then to finish it off, we're going to get 2 curved bricks, and we'll stick them back to back on the studs on top here. Make something that looks like that on that side, and this on this side. Let's do this last one. Where's the other curved brick? There it is. That goes on that side. So those 2 are done. So if I bring back in what we did earlier, we're going to stick the 1x1 round plate onto the candle that we stuck in earlier. So it's going to go in that side, and then this one in that side now. Put those in position. And again, we'll slide this out the way to make the doorway that's going to sit round that, both of those. So 2 of these together, so we get these slightly longer archways to start with, and we get some 1x1 and a third for studs on the side. 2 of these to extend our archway high. Make it look like this. Then we're going to get some 1x4 plates, 2 of them, and we'll stick these onto those studs that are sticking out. And then we're going to run a 1x4 across the top of the archway too. Then we'll stick some 1x1 round dark tan plates on each end of the top of our archway, like this. Then with that done, we're going to stick a 1x2 with studs on the side in the middle like that at the top, nearly. And then we'll stick some of these tiles, half circle ones, on top of our 1x1 round plates and either side of our 1x2, so they sit like that. Then we're going to get some modified 2x2 plates with 2 studs showing. Stick these back to back here into our 1x2 with studs on the side. Then with that done, we're going to get some triangle plates like this, 2 of each. These will go in the middle here to make this sort of pointy archway doorway. Then we're going to get some 2x4 double jumper tiles. We're going to add a 1x4 plate down the middle. Onto that we're going to add a 1x2 grill at the base, and then again a sort of semicircle tile on top. These will go like the side down here. There's 1 stud overhang there, so I just need to do that again for our other side. 1x4 goes on, and our grill and our semicircle on that side. And on the other side. So with these 2 done, and this back plate, it's going to sit onto the jumper tiles we've got either side of our doorway, hopefully. One's on that side, that one on that side. There's a note here that says 1182, the choir is isolated from the active building site via a provisional wall. Construction continues from east to west in the transept and the nave. And then to finish us off, we're going to get 4 of these 1x1s and a third. We're going to stick them into pairs and then stick a 1x6 tile on the studs at the front. And these are going to sit just on these 1x1 plates, just after the doorway there, to end up with a doorway that looks like this on the sides. Cinder bag 12, now to 13 we're going to add some windows across either side of our nave. There, they want to come out. So we'll slide the model to the side because we are going to do 14 of these next things. So we start with 1x2 bricks. So we do 14 of these. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, where's the last one hiding? There it is, 14, and then on each of these we're going to add some dark tan 1x2 jumper tiles. We'll just do that, start us off. Those are done now, and then onto that single stud we've got on the jumper tile, we're going to add a clear 1x1 just a 1x1 brick, and also a trans black 1x1 brick again. So if you remember our windows last week, they were these colour, so that colour, sorry. And we're going to add this to each. And our last one, and then onto these we're going to add, let's get this last one on, we're going to add our black semicircle brick as well. Again, you remember from last week, just tops the windows off. So last one then, and then we'll slide this across and we'll bring back in our model, and we're going to add these now to these 1x3 jumper tiles. So there'll be 7 down each side. 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7, and same on the other side here. Then our side is looking like this at the moment. Next up then, again we'll slide this to the side because we're going to build in the bits in the sort of the gaps of those windows. We're going to fill those in, and for that we're going to need 28 1x1 1/3, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28. We'll also need 14 1x4 modified with just 2 studs showing, so that's 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, and we'll also need 14 1x2 tiles. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So these are all the bits. So first off we need to basically pair these up, these 1x1s and 1/3. So we'll have 14 pieces at the end to slot in between our windows that we've just added on. So then onto these we'll add our 1x4 modified on those front studs, and then we'll also add on the bottom stud here just the 1x2. So these are 14 of these is what we're aiming for here. That's 14 of these now. So bring back in our model, and now this is going to slot into the one stud gaps that we have, hopefully, between each window, but probably easier said than done. That side done, and then we'll do the same on the other. We will then be adding, I think, on top little archways to connect these together on top of our windows that we've added. So now sideways that's looking like this. Then with that done, we're going to get 12 of those sort of anvil pieces, 4, 6, 8, 12, 14, and we get 4 corner versions of it as well. Start with the corner version up here. So we'll have that corner version at each end of our walls. And then we're just going to stick the anvil version, if you like, in between each of our windows. And this forms a nice arch shape over the top. Then with that done, we've done bag 13. So bag 13, we've ended up with the nave sides looking like this with the windows. Now we'll go to bag 14. And this looks like we'll add some more detail actually in the inside the model. Now we frame the nave, we'll put some detail inside it. Also got loads of candles here, so expecting to put the columns in this one as well. So first off, we're going to get 8 1x1 squished bricks. And what we're going to do is we're going to create 2 columns that we're going to squish 4 of these together. like this, and these are going to go on these 1x1 plates, and I'm going to do them sort of in a diamond shape like this rather than straight on. Then with our 56 candles, we're going to put them into pairs and stick them onto our 1x1 rounds. So I'll do this as we go. So all these go down to cover up all of these 1x1 rounds. Bases that we've got. Then we're going to end up, yeah, we will cover all of these. Few more to go, and then ready for the next bit of detail. There's a little note in the next section too, so let's see what we're going to put into the nave. And one more column, so 56 candle pieces added in. You can see it looking like that from that angle. So next up we're going to get two 1x1 black tiles, which are going to go over here on each side, and then we're going to get 8 2x2 bricks. 4, 6, 7, 8, and we're going to snap these into 2 lots of 4 to make a column. These are going to go on our plates here that we've got on each side. On that side there. There's a note that says 12:08 work continues in the nave and the foundations of the Great West Towers are laid. And next up we're going to add some more building outs of this area. So for this we're going to need 2 1x2 bricks. Where's that one? There's that one. We're going to add a 1x2 with a stud on the side in light bluish grey. Then we're going to add a couple of 1x2 plates on top of that. Then we're going to stick another 1x2 with a stud on top of that. And then again another couple of 1x2 plates on top of that. This one will be placed this side, and then we'll place the other one on the opposite side. I've already made a mistake because the studs should be facing outwards, so end up something like that at the end. Then we're going to get 6 2x3 bricks, 2, 4, 6. Going to stick them into pairs of, well, into 3s essentially to make another column. And we're also going to get two 1x1x3 and 6 panel pieces. 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 4, 5, 6. And then this is going to form all of this area over here. So to start with, we get our 1x1x3. We'll leave one stud at the end here. Then we're going to stick a panel piece, but we're going to stick them back to back. So leave a gap. So one goes that way, one goes this way. Then one of our 2x3 columns goes in. Then we do another set of panels back to back. Then another 2x3. Another set of panels again, back to back. And then our 1x1 column goes in. So then on the end here, you can kind of see it. You've got these gaps here like that. That's kind of what it's looking like. Then we're going to get one of these 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 1x12. So we're going to run them across the inside of all those pieces between the two columns that we just added. And then we're going to add some more glass. So we start with two 1x1 squished bricks pushed together. And we're going to do 4 of these. Let's just do all 4 at once. Then we're going to stick a 1x1 plate on top of that. Then we're going to stick a trans clear 1x1 brick on top. Then followed by a trans black piece on top of that. Then we have a squished 1x1 black brick to go on top. So now those are in place, we're going to stick those into the 1x1 gaps we left on the outside, either side of our columns we built at the start. They go in here, just adding these window details there. Then we get two 1x3 bricks, also 1x3 plates, and a couple more 1x2s with studs on the side. We're going to stick the 1x3 brick each side here. On the inside we'll stick the 1x3 plate. Then we'll stick our 1x2s with the studs on, continuing the columns we built originally. Then we're going to get 6 1x1 with the studs on. I'm going to stick these into 2 lots of 3, and they're going to go on this side stud here. Goes on each side. That's the end of that bag, I think. Yep, so that's the end of bag 13. Then we're moving on to, by excavating rainwater, the characteristic gargoyles also serve to protect the cathedral from damage caused by excessive runoff. You can see this feature replicated in your model, so we'll see that at some point. And in 2008, the construction of the transept was complete, with large unique rose windows on the facade, all in different sizes and designs. The original north rose window has a diameter of 13.5 metres or 44.2 feet, a record at the time. Every architectural feature in the cathedral serves a purpose, both decorative and practical. The 3 Lego rose windows elements are an abstraction of the original, They are all the same size and design, and you can use them interchangeably in the model. By 1220, the body of the cathedral is complete except for the upper part of the towers. That's what we're going to continue now as we open bag 15. Start to add some more detail to the ends over this side, and for that first bit we're going to get 12 1x2 bricks with the grooves on, so these 1x12, so we need 1x2, so we need 12 of these. 3, 4, 5, do 6, and we're going to put them into pairs, so there'll be 3 of these with the same groove pattern, so we're going for the downward groove pattern. So we end up with 6 of these. And then we're going to stick them running down the front here. So we've got the downward grooves to there, to this end. Then we'll leave a stud out in the middle and put the other 2 together. So we've ended up, oh, missed one wrong way there. So we end up with these downward grooves on this end area here. Oh, that's not a good sign. There's a sign of a page ripping. Damn it. Then we're going to do some archway at the front. That's annoying, I'll swip that. So we start with a squished brick. We get a 1x1 with a stud on either side, left and right, like this. And then we're going to get a double cheese wedge. It's going to run down one side. On top of that, we're going to stick an archway. Then we get a 1x3 plate. We're going to add a 1x1 with one stud on the side and a squish brick. That's going to run on this stud at the top at a right angle like that. Then we're going to get a 1x6 plate. I'm going to add a 1x1 tile to the end. Then we have an inverted curve piece, like this. And then we're going to stick a 1x3 tile on the end here to cover these studs off, and another 1x1 on top here to cover that stud total. And then we'll use these side pins here to stick that on to make like another archway like that. This is then going to sit. That sits in on this side now, so we have a archway going there. Then we'll do another one for the other side. So squish brick again, 1x1 with a stud left and right. Then we have a double cheese wedge, large archway. Get our 1x3 plate again. Going to stick a squish brick on in the middle, and then another 1x1 with just one stud on the side. It's going to run across this way. Get our 1x6 again. Stick a 1x1 tile on the ends. Then our inverted curve piece somewhere. Can't see it. Where are you? Hiding under a plate, perhaps? Oh, there it is. Right in front of me, as always. Then we're going to stick another tile on top here, and then a 1x3 tile to cover the plate studs. This is going to run over this side, and then this time we're going to stick it on the opposite side here. So it forms, if we look at it front on, we have like this archway. I suppose these could be doors, entrance into the cathedral. I'm not sure if they are, but they could be. Then we're going to get a 1x1 1/3 with studs on the side. We're going to stick a double cheese wedge on it and an archway on top of that. And then we stick a 1x1 round piece like that. Then we're going to do the same for the other side. Large archway. Where are you? Archway, 1x1 round, and this will go, one will go this side and the other one on the other. So we've got these archways to enter the cathedral. Then we're going to get two 2x4s and a 1x6 plate. The 2x4s go on top at each end here, and then our 1x6 runs along this middle bit. Then we're going to get two 1x1 1/3 with studs on the side, and we'll get 4 squished bricks. We're going to add the squished bricks to the top of our 1x1 1/3. Studs facing outwards. That's just going to sit at the front here. Between our archways. Also covers up that grey brick that we had. Then we're going to get two 1x3 bricks, 2 more squished bricks, and then we're going to get 4 1x1 1/3 studs on the sides. Again, put these into 2, stick our squished brick on top, and then we're going to run the 1x3 off the top. So we'll just do that again twice, or one more time, to make 2. And then these ones are going to sit on the end here, and on the other end, just to finish this off. So we've got something that looks like this at the end. Then we get 6 more 1x1 1/3, so there's 2, 4, 6. Stick them into 2 lots of 3, and they're going to sit on this 1x1 plate that's still sat on the side here. We'll do that for each end. Then we can push this to the side a little bit for a moment. We're going to get 4x4 plate. On the bottom of that we're going to add a 1x3 plate, and on top we'll also add a 1x3 plate in alignment there. Flip this over and we get a set of 3 corner curved pieces, which will arrange into like this. So we end up with a curved piece like that, and then into the bottom of those we're going to add 3 1x1 round plates. These will act as columns that go into, well, tops of the columns that we've added with the candles, I believe. And our first one here is going to sit into the corner there. Oh, yeah, that was it. So that's gone into the corner there to add on top of our columns. Then we do another one, so another 4x4, 1x3s on the bottom and on the top aligned. again 3 of these together with our 1x1 rounds into the ends here. This will go into the other corner. To each of our columns there. So now that one's in place as well. Next up we're going to do 6 of these because these will go all the way down. So we start with 3x3s this time. And then into the bottom again we'll put each of these corner pieces. So I'm making a little table with legs. And then of course for each of these we'll stick some 1x1 rounds in. These will then be put down the nave to top off the columns that we've put running down. That's one. Two. 4. Get in there. Five, and then our final one. So a few bits to do in this bag yet though, so we're not done once we've done these. There's our 6. Bring these in. These are actually going to cover then all of these columns we've got here. So put these all the way down. There's our 4 pillars, and then we're going to add 6 1x6s, 6, and also 2 1x8s. So now we're going to add a series of plates to connect all of these together. So we have our 1x6 this way, and this way. Mirrored on this side, then another 1x6 here, and then we finish off with our 1x8s going across there like that. Then we're going to add some plates, so we've got these 2 6x8s, 8x8, we've got a couple of corner plates as well. So first off we stick our corner plates here, each side. Then we've got our larger corner plates that can go in on each side. Then we've got our 8x8 plates that can go in, and then our 6x8s go in this way. So they're 6x6, not 8x8s. 6x6 are going. So now they're in, we can add some more detail on the edge here. So we've got 12 of these pyramid triangle pieces. So it's 2, 4, 5, 6, 8, 10, 12. We've got 2 cheese wedges in dark bluish grey and a couple more 1x1 tiles. So we stick the 1x1 tiles this side with our cheese wedge, same on this side. Then we're every other stud with our triangle ones. Which is basically the top of our glass windows. This will be the end of the bag then once we've got these done. So let's take a look. It kind of looks like this. Oh, it's not quite in. So from the side we're looking like this now at the moment. Next is bag 16. So we start to add a bit of roof detail to the lower part here. And a few windows as well. We'll try and do maybe a few more bags today. So starting from this end where we've got the cheese wedge, we need 2 corner bricks. It's starting to get cold here. 1x3 brick as well. So we've got a couple of 1x2 plates. We have 4 1x2 plates, dark bluish grey. That's 3, that's 4. That's 4 of those. We've got a couple of jumper tiles as well in dark bluish grey. And then I think it's a 1x1. Or it could be, there's 1, 2. So to start with, we'll get our 1x3s and stick our 1x2 plates on top. 2 of those. So it's going to sit in this side respectively. Then we're going to snap 2 plates together in dark bluish grey with a jumper tile on top. It's going to run in next. And then behind that we'll stick our 1x1. And then our corner brick goes on that side. Same deal for the other side. Goes in there, and then our 1x1 goes in. Then we're going to get 14 sloped bricks like this for the roof. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and then we're going to get 12 longer ones as well. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So first off we'll start with a longer one, and then we're basically going to alternate all the way down here between the long ones and the short ones, like we did on the other roof. that's that side, and then we do the same down this side. Ooh, back, that goes there. And then we'll end off with two actually, and these shorter ones down here. So there's the roof coming together. Then we're going to put some windows now across the top of that roof. So for that we're going to get 20 squished bricks. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 20. They're pretty much going to go, well, they will go every other part of the roof. And then one of them we're going to add a semicircle on top. And I think that goes on the jumper tile there. And once we've done this, we'll then add all the glass pieces will go in the gaps that we've left on top of the roof. Bricks here and here, and then our next task is to make 16 window pieces that go in the gaps there. So for that we're going to need 16 1x1 plates clear. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13, 14. I've got miscounted there. We've got 16 black semicircles again, so 5, 7, 9, 11, 13, 16, and then we also have 1x1 plates in trans black colour as well. 8, and so for the window we're going to stick a trans clear one, same colour combination or pattern if you like, then the dark trans one, any semicircle. We'll make 16 of these. These are going to just sit in the gaps we've left. I've done it all the way around. Here first, then the black ones. If we go on the other side here, there's I think on this one on this side at the front here. Come back to this side and we'll put this one at the front over this side. So 3 more to go, thankfully. I'm really keen on doing these windows, must admit. I don't really like working with trans clear bricks, they feel a bit more tougher to put together. So 1 more to go, and then we'll add some more detail. So this one goes on top here, so now we're kind of looking like this at the top. Some glass detail. Next up we're going to need 2 corner bricks. There's one, where's the other one? There's the other one. We'll need 2 1x3 bricks. We've got 4 1x3 plates. And we need 2 corner plates too. And we'll add the corner plates to the corner bricks. These are going to run on this side and again on the opposite side here. Then we're going to get the 1x3. We're going to add a plate or 1x3 plate to the top and the bottom, and then that's going to run around the back here off of our corner brick. Then we're going to get 6 squished bricks again, 1x1s, and stick them into the 3s to make mini columns, a bit like we did earlier. And this again, they're going to go in a diamond formation to continue the diamond of formation that's actually in the altar, so it follows up the rune. Then we're going to get a couple of 1x1s and a 3rd with studs on the side. There's one, where's the other one? There it is. We've got a couple of 1x3 bricks again. We've got 4 1x1 tan tiles. We have 14 anvil pieces again. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. We have 6 corner ones as well. 2, 4, 5, 6. So we start with filling in the gaps in the window. So over here we run these anvil pieces all the way down. Then we're going to end with a corner piece there, then another corner piece this way, and then finish off with a corner piece that way. And then our 1 by 1 1/3 goes on next. We're also going to add our 1 by 1 tiles to the tops of the corner bricks we added a minute ago, and then the 1 by 3s are going to go next to that. And then we sort of repeat the same pattern on this side, so our anvil pieces go in. Then we have our corner pieces. And our 1 by 1 1/3 with studs on the side. So then the next level is now looking like that, with all the windows covered up. Then we're going to get 12 1 by 2s, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We're going to add a 1 by 2 handle piece on each of our 1 by 2s. And then when we get there, into our handle pieces, we're going to add some robot arms. And add those pieces in like this. So all of those pieces, if we come back in here, now we're going to add them into the gaps we've got next to our triangles. So these will go in and we'll push the robot arm towards the wall. Same on this side. Now they're running all the way down in between our windows, and that's end of bag 16, so we'll do 17. See if I can try and get to bag 18 or 19 today, if I can. Don't want to go too long though, because my fingers are starting to hurt a little bit. So start off with just a couple of 1 by 1 plates for this new bag. We're going to stick that in this gap here to level each side up here. Then we've got one of these 1 by 12 bricks. It's going to run across the front here. And then we've got two 1 by 3 bricks as well. There's one, there's the other one hiding, there it is. We'll also need, before I use those, 5 corner bricks, and the corner bricks are going to go on the side here, here, and our 1x3 runs around the back. And this one runs over this side. Next up we get two 2x4 plates. We've got a couple of triangles in tan colour. What else do we need? We need a downward facing bracket, two of these. That. Need a couple of 1x1 plates. And we need a couple of, I think 1x2 tile. So we start us off with our downward facing bracket. We're going to add our 1x2 one in there. Can add another downward facing bracket to that. Stick our 1x1 plate each end. Then we'll add our 2x4s on top of that. Ooh. Like this, and then we'll add our triangles. This is going to go in this gap here that we've left. So we have a downward facing arch type piece there. Then we're going to get two archways, going to add those next to it, facing each other. So now we have another archway into the entrance. Then we're going to build another arch for the other side, but slightly differently. So we have a 1x1 brick, we have 1x1 plate, 1x1 tiles, two of those. Some 1x1 bricks with stud on the side, and two inverted curved pieces. So we start with our 1x1 with a stud on the side and stick our inverted piece in. We'll stick a 1x1 plate on top, and then a 1x1 tile on top of that. And we'll do two of these. Like that. Our light bluish grey 1x1 goes in there, and then this archway that we've created, these will go either side there and connect together. So then we end up with doorway like that on both sides. So our three entrances. Then we're going to get two 2x6s in dark tan and a 2x2. We also need a couple of 1x3 plates, and we need 6 corner plates. And we're going to sort of plate this area out here. So first off we start with our corner plate, and we'll run our 2x6s down the middle, fill in with our 2x2s, then we'll stick our corner plates on and our 1x3. Then what we're going to do is in the middle here we're going to add some columns, so we get 12 1x1 rounds with pins on and a candle, and then we're just going to run these down here, so one after each other, and we're going to leave a 3 stud gap. Another one in there, then we'll leave another 3 stud gap. Stick 2 more on the end, and we'll do the other side as well. So just mirror this now down this side. More. leveled in place. Now we'll just push this to the side because we're going to build the pieces that are going to go on top of those columns. So to do that, we get a 1x6 and a 1x4 plate. I'm going to do 2 of these together. Then we add another 1x6, and then we're going to add a 1x3 to the end like this. Then we add another 1x6 and a 1x3 again, so we just repeat that pattern. Then with that in place, we're going to stick some 1x1 round plates into the base. So these should line up with the column tops, hopefully. There we go. So if we bring this back in, we can now hopefully line these up with our columns. Those now are in position. Then we can get 2 more 1x6s and 2 more 1x3s. Just going to add those to the bottom, and these are going to cut across both sides this way and that side. Then we get 10 3x3 plates in dark bush grey. We also get a couple of 2x2 modified with 2 studs, a couple of 1x4s and 2 more 1x1 plates. And we stick our 1x1 plates 1 stud in on the side here. And we run a 1x4 plate across. We run our modified 2x2s here on each end. And then we're going to run our 1x3s right across the top, ready for our roof. And one more there. That's that ready. That's the end of that bag, so we'll go to bag 18 next. So we're actually going to put some windows in, the round rose windows that I mentioned earlier. So we have these cool window pieces to go in. So let's see if I can get up to bag 19 today, and then we'll stop. So to start with, we get 4 1x2 jumper tiles. We're going to add them actually in the gap either side of the sort of doorway here. Do this on each side. This is where the windows are going to go ultimately. Then we push that to the side, and now we're going to build 2 of the sort of window things. So we've got these 1x2 1/3 trans clear pieces. We're going to get a 2x2 modified with the 2 studs on the sides, and then we're going to stick these together. So we'll do that twice again because we're doing these 2 at the same time. Then into that we're going to stick some inverted curve pieces, which will help us start to make the round window space. And then now we'll put in our top piece there to make the round. Round area. That one goes in there. Just do that on the other one. Then we're going to get another set of these. We're going to get a transclear 1x1 plate, stick that into the bottom, stick the other one on top, do that again. This is then going to sit into that modified plate sticking upwards. Then we're going to get a 1x4. Then we're going to get 3 1x2s with the rounded ends. And we'll get a 1x1 round tile as well. So we start off, we get the 1x1 round tile onto the 1/over stud, and then we stick the rest of our pieces like this. Do that to the other one. This is then going to sit at the top here and connects on top like that. So now that's in position. We're then going to add at the front some 1x2s with sliders on. As well as a 1x1 round goes in there. Do that again, then we'll put our sliders in. So now the sliders are in, each end here we're going to stick a 1x1 with 2 studs facing front and side, and then in the middle here we'll stick 2 1x2 jumper tiles in there. Do that again. And with that done, if we come around the sort of front now, here we're going to cover these areas up with some grill pieces. So 4 grill pieces facing downwards. Goes right across, and then we do the same on this other one. And 4. Then we're going to get our window inserts here, and we're going to get these 4x4 round trans clear pieces. We're going to stick them together, and then that's going to go somewhere where it bites. There it is. So when the window goes in there, this other one inserted too. Then with that done, we're going to get some more 1x1s with studs either side, and we'll get a squished brick in light bluish grey, them together. Then with that done, we're going to stick these either side of our grill pieces. Like this, and then we're going to get 2 1x2 plates, 2 1x4 plates, 2 modified 1x4 plates with 2 studs showing. 1x2 tiles, a couple of 1x3 tiles. So we start with our 1x4 plate, stick our 1x2 on, then we stick our 1x2 tile on top of that and a 1x3 on there. And then we're going to stick our modified 1x4 into that overlap. So we end up with something like this, and then these are going to stick on the side, on each side. There's one. Then we're going to do this another set as well. Modified ones, 1x2. 1x4s, a couple of 1x2 tiles, and a couple of 1x3 tiles. And then we do the same again. So 1x4, we're going to stick our 1x2 plates on. These go on. And we'll add this to one side, this side to this side. So now they're done, we now have to cover these studs on the front. So to do that, we're going to get a 1x6 tile. Do that for each, yeah. So 1x6 tile. We're then going to add a 1x1 and a tooth piece to a 1x4 tile like this. Then we're going to add a 1x1 with a clip on the side, followed by a 1x4, is it? Nope, why did I do that? Start again. 1x1 with a clip, then we stick a 1x3 plate underneath. Then we're going to add our 1x6 tile. Then we're going to add another clip piece here and a 1x2 plate underneath. We're then going to add that. Oh, try to add that. Oh, yeah. Flying off now to that side. So that's that one. Then we do the same for our other one. Clip goes in, 1x3, 1x6 goes on. Clip goes in the end, and then a 1x2, and again this one sits on this side. Then we're going to do the other side, which doesn't have the clips, so it just has a 1x4 going down with a 1x1 and a tooth piece, with a 1x1 and a clip, 1x3, 1x6, our clip piece, and a 1x2 there. So then we stick that on this side. Then we do the last one. On this side. So now we've got our two rows of windows. We bring this back in. These are now going to connect either side here, hopefully. There's that one that side. There's a little fiddling. We should turn this round. That one that side. So now the windows are starting to take shape there. That's much better. Now, and then we get two archways. I'll spin this wrap round again, or we'll end up putting it in the wrong place. You're going to connect these with a 1x4 plate here, and these are going to connect over there. And then we've got some Technic 1x1s with holes in, which will stick on the side here. So that's the end of bag 18 now, so it's starting to come together on the other side. We'll do 19 I think, and then we'll finish for the day. And then we'll come back next week and we'll hopefully try to finish off up to bag 34 from 19, but it's maybe a tall order, but we'll give it a go. So for this next bit we're going to get 2 arch curved pieces or archways. You get a couple of 1x2 bricks, a couple of 1x1 bricks. We then have our 2x2 corner slope, 1x2 slope, and also 2x2 slope. So archway wise, we're going to add the other arch here to align to this one. Do that on both sides. Then we'll add the 1x2 brick just behind it, here and here. Then we'll have a 1x2 slope brick taking up that area. Then we have our corner one. Then we have our 2x2 one, and then we've got to squeeze our little 1x1 brick just behind that. Same on this side. Then we're going to get 8 1x1s. 2, 4, 6, 8. And we're going to position these around here. So we go one here, on this side, one there, one again this side. Same on this side, another one there, next to there, one at the ends, one in the middle. Then we're going to get 6 more archways, 2, 4, 6. We get 3 1x4 plates, and then we're going to get 12 1x1s. 4, 6, 8, 10, 11, and look at 12. Let's see, I think that was 12. Then we're going to pair these up, of course, in these archways, and connect them with our 1x4 plate. And then these are going to go on here, one there, one there. Not sure if that's in the right place. I think I might need to move this one over one to there. Then we're going to pair these 1x1s up, so there'll be 6 of them. And one short. And then these are going to go one stud in between. This one goes either side here. Next one we'll leave one stud gap either side of our arch. Same on the next one. There's a note here as well that says vaults were divided into 6 parts by ribs. 6 party vaults. The Lego model follows the original by having a traverse rib at each end of the second capital. There you go. Next up, we're going to put the windows in between each of these gaps. So it's the same as we've done before. We've got 12 clear 1x1 bricks. 4, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We then have 20 trans black ones actually. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, and then 20 black semicircle pieces. So as always, we're going to actually take 8 just black trans pieces and 8 of these semicircles. That's our first goal. These are going to go just around where that little corner roof is that we just added in. So one more there. Now we've got these set up. These are going to go around here. There's 8, but I'm not sure where these go. One there. One there. So not just 6, it says 8 in the instructions. Oh, and then the other ones. This end, where we had our Technic brick with a hole in. Oh, no. So those are the black ones, and now we do the usual of doing the black ones with the clear ones underneath, and they're going in between our 1x1s that we added on. We will then add some archways with the little anvil pieces all the way along. And that's probably like a nice place to leave it for today. Then get into next week, probably doing the roofs and the turrets and all the details on top of the roof. So we do this side. So that side's done. Then we get 18 anvil pieces. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. And then we've got 6 corner ones as well. And the corner ones are going to go this way. That way? Ooh, not quite that way. Way. and then corner one goes in here as well. Then we're just going to put all the anvil ones in. Right. And the last one there, and then we'll do the last bit for this bag. Get these plates together. I'm going to run these long plates down this side. And we've got some 1x6 plates. We'll run that end, and that's the end of bag 19 now, so we won't go any further today. So I'll just show you on the wide camera, get a sense of the size now. So we've got all that view there, the entranceway, sideways, starting to get all that architectural detail now in, and the rose windows and the doorway, same on that side, and got the curved end nearly there. I think there's probably some more details to add to the curved end once we get there, but that's it. So for the main camera here as well, you can kind of see the scale now that we're at. Looking pretty decent, quite a nice level of detail in there, and you can see the entranceway, and then eventually be able to lift up the roof and see into the building as well with our rose windows. So that's it now, we're up to bag 20. There's 34 in total, so there's 14 more bags to go. So we'll see if we can try and get through the 14 bags next week. If we can, then we'll put the new stream up, what we'll be doing, whatever that may be, maybe Back to the Future, or there might be another mock one coming up soon, so watch out for that. As always, if you enjoyed this stream, do hit that like button as well, just so that I know that you liked it. And you can join me next Sunday again, British summertime at 2 PM. Same as this week, just for us to hopefully finish off Notre-Dame, but we'll see how we go with the 14 bags. So whatever you're doing for the rest of your weekend, enjoy yourself, and hopefully you can join me next weekend, and we'll be picking up where we left off today. Until then, stay safe, and I'll see you next weekend.